trigonometric function. Alright, for this part, solve the equation sine angle okay. Okay, you have an equation over here, and then you have a 0 to 360. The purpose of this is it tell you your answer will in 4 quadrants. No matter you got sine is positive, negative, you have 2 answers. If you got sine angle equal to positive, negative, you have got 4 answers. Okay, for the angle. Alright, so I'm going to multiple, since I got something like this. So sine, I multiple in 2 sine square angle plus sine angle equals to 4 cos square angle minus 3. Alright, so over here, we learn the formula cosine square angle plus cos square angle equals to 1, right? So depend you love sine or cos, you can substitute into either one, but of course I will substitute into the cos will be easier because this one you got square root in the answer. You substitute in the sine angle because this one do not have square. So we're going to make cos square angle become sine. So equals to 1 minus sine square angle, right? So I'm going to substitute this one into the cos square. So I rewrite this one. So 2 sine square angle plus sine angle equals to 4, this one, minus 3. What's this cos square angle? Will be 1 minus sine square angle. So from here, yeah, have to solve it. We have no problem on expand this one, right? It's just 4 minus 4 sine square angle minus 3. Alright, move to this side. 4 plus 2 is 6. Okay, plus sine angle. And then this one will be minus 4 minus 3 is just 1. Minus 1 equals to 0. Alright, so if you're not familiar with this one, you can let sine angle equals to m. If you're not familiar, you can straight away do, of course. This one called 6m squared minus m minus 1 equals to 0. Then I'm going to like move on here. I got not enough space. My God. So I'm going to factorize it. Just let me erase this line first, because I need more space on writing. Okay, so I'm going to factorize this one. So 6m, in order to get negative m, I believe it's 3m and 2m. So here will be 1 and 1. I want to get negative 1. This one will be negative, then a positive, equals to 0. So my m will equal to negative 1 over 3. And then my m equal to 1 over 2. So therefore, my m is sine angle, right? Equal to negative 1 over 3. And then my sine angle will equals to 1 over 2. Alright, so I saw 1 over 2 first, because 1 over 2 looks simple. Okay, but I'm going to erase all this, so I hope you still remember how to solve all this. So I'm going to erase it. Yes, if you can't do it, just watch a replay. Yeah, I will upload the video after this one done. So I'm going to solve the sine angle equal to 1 over 2 first. So angle 1 over 2 is just 30 degrees. No need to press calculator. And sine will get positive in which quadrant? This is positive 1 over 2, right? First and second. So second one is 150. Alright. And then for the second one, this one, sine value get negative in third and fourth. Alright, so this one, I'm going to teach you something like this. You on your calculator, and then when you do something like this, do not press the negative. We find reference angle first. So you're going to find reference angle. Reference angle. So I'm going to press shift sign 1 over 3. I believe you got something like 19.47. Okay, this is reference angle. This angle is not really the answer. Alright, because we know angle, sine will get negative in third and fourth. Third, we have to use 180 plus angle. And the fourth, we have to use 360 minus angle. This is my angle. Okay, so I will have another 2 answers here. So this one is 199.47 after I plus 180. And then I use 360 minus answer. Minus answer, the other one I will get 340.53. Okay, so I will have 4 answers over here. The red color is for this one, negative. Alright, the blue color is for the positive. Right, this is trigonometric function. I hope you can understand. Okay, yeah, let's move on. This part. Okay, A is very easy, but B is slightly difficult. Okay, but however, there's a purpose. There's a purpose to give us obtuse angle. What is obtuse angle? Obtuse angle is the angle bigger than 100, bigger than 90 degree, less than 180 degree. What am I writing? So obtuse angle means will be between 90 to 180. So obviously, if obtuse angle is between 90 and 180, we know obtuse angle actually in the second quadrant, because second quadrant is between 90 to 180, right? So I'm going to draw a triangle on the second quadrant, and then I make sure this one is right triangle. Okay, this is my angle. Alright, then I have some information over here. It tells me cos beta equals to negative p. Then I cannot write this one. This one will change to beta, because it tells me cos beta. So I'm going to change this one to beta. Negative p, cos is what? Cos is adjacent over hypotenuse. So this is over 1, right? So adjacent over hypotenuse. Alright, so you see, this is what I do. This is adjacent, this is hypotenuse. Adjacent over hypotenuse. Alright, and then this one, we learned Pythagoras before, right? This is hypotenuse, right? So this one will be 1 square minus negative p square, which is p square. Right, negative, it doesn't matter. Square root of the whole thing. Pythagoras to get opposite. Get the idea how to solve this one, right? Okay, so tangent beta is just opposite over adjacent. So it's just square root 1 minus p square over negative p. Alright, just like this. And yeah, this one is a bit headache. Okay, before I do this one, I'm going to introduce a formula for this one. Okay, I hope you can see. Can you see this page? Anyone can't see the formula list? Okay, I want you to have a look on over here. Do you see this one? Sorry, see the English version. Never mind, let me undo. All of you can see this formula, right? Yes or no? Yes, no, no, yes, yes, good. Okay. So, the problem is you have something like, just now, you have something like sine square beta over 2. This one is, you must able to get the beta over 2 over here. So what I will do from here is, in order to get this one, I must choose the formula with sine square. Alright, so I'm going to choose either this one or this one, because both of these got sine square. But then I have some problem is, I do not have a over 2. So I'm going to change the formula by myself. So I'm going to change this one to cos a. What I will do is, angle 2a, I change to a. Alright, so you see, so what I will do is, so therefore a is equal to what? A over here will equals to a over 2. Correct or not? Because it's something like this. Okay, let me show you how it works first. Okay, this is cos 2. If a equals to a over 2, we simplify, we will get cos a. Correct or not? So actually, I changed the a into a over 2 in this formula. So, over here, you can see my formula actually changed this way. So my cos a will equals to cos square a over 2, because I changed my a to a over 2, minus sine square a over 2. Okay? I hope you get some idea on how this thing happened. And yes, and then this one is cos a equals to 1 minus 2 sine square a over 2, because I changed my a into a over 2. Of course, now two formula, you have to choose one. I will choose this one, because I want to find sine square beta over 2, right? Because this one I moved to the other side, I just got 1 minus cos a. It's very simple. If because I choose this one, I still got cos square, and cos is like more step to do. Alright, oh sorry, still got over 2. Alright, it's because I move this one to that side, then I move this one to this side, and I divide 2 for everything. Anyway, I just copy this one onto the page just now. Okay, 1 minus 2 square a over 2. Okay, so just now, where am I? So we got this one. Just now we got the sine. Okay, just now we got cos A equals to, what is that already? 1 minus 2 sine square A over 2. Alright, so I change this one to beta. So what I will do is I move this one to that side. So 2 sine square beta over 2 equals to 1 minus cos beta. So sine square beta over 2 equals to 1 minus, what is cos beta? Cos beta is negative p. Negative p over 2. So therefore the final answer will be 1 plus p over 2. Yeah, the difficult part is how to solve this one. Because beta over 2 is something like very different. So you must understand how to get this one from your formula list. So like what I say is very simple. You just substitute your a become a over 2. Then you can easily understand this formula. Alright, I hope this one do helpful for you. Alright, move on to the next one, 18. Alright, this one, circular measure, is very simple. I give you 2 minutes to try this question, and I guess I need some rest also. Let me see, total we have how many questions for paper 1? We have 25. Yeah, we have 25 questions. Yeah, we're almost done. Why you don't like this? Circular measure is one of the easiest chapter. Let me give you a formula just in case you all want. So circular measure, basically you have 4 formula. S equals to r delta. A equals to half r square delta. And what else? Area equals to half AB sine C. And the last one, A square equals to B square plus C square minus 2BC cos A. Okay, the whole chapter is only using 4 of this formula. Of course, for last 2, most of the time you use on paper 2. Paper 1, you seldom use these 2. Alright. Yeah, I think for their paper, the MRSM one, their paper is quite hard. Yes, compared to the SPM partial question. But I think it's good to like understand a hard paper. When you go back to the easier paper, you will find it's very easy. Okay? Yeah, give you 2 minutes to try out this one and tell me the answer. You fail your MX? Are you serious? Joyce, you are Form 4 student or Form 5 student? Oh, it's MRSM. My bad. This M. Oh, Form 5. I have got D on the last exam. Oh my god. All of you like score so badly, and it's not mistaken, your SPM is like less than 100 days, right? Less than 100 days is not mistaken. Less than 70 days? Yes, then congratulations. You better work hard from now. But MX is not that bad. So yeah, do more practice and just understand how to solve just get the idea how to start. Because I think a lot of students do very bad in MX. It's just like, yeah, when they see the question, they do not know what is the first step. Normally, when they know what is the first step already, they can continue do until they finish. So you have to like analyze the question, and then yeah, even you do not know how to do, just try to write something, because a lot of research says that when you writing, actually it can help your brain to remember back something. So if just in case in the exam you just do not know what to do, just write something on your paper. I hope it's helped, but of course you do more practice before the exam lah. My teacher says MX like a story. How to make the MX look like history? I don't know. Your teacher lying. Like story. Alright. Any one of you actually get the answer for this part? I think this question is quite simple. I hope all of you can do this. Alright, going to start in 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7. Right, let's start this one. Okay, so. Okay, some student actually got the answer. 5/2 r square. Okay, I have no idea, but I think maybe it's correct. Okay, over here it tell you OA, which same is AC, which same is CE. So basically they are same length, and same length. And then you say 3 of this one is a sector with the center O. Alright, so this is R. So the total length over here will be 3R. Alright, so he asks you to find the area of the shaded region. So that means I have to use the big sector, and I have to minus the small sector. I have to minus the small sector in order to get the shaded region. In order to get this part. Alright, so yeah. Then if you understand this one, it will be quite simple. So this one over here will be 2R. So the whole thing is 3R. So the formula for sector. So I'm going to straight away do shaded region. It's just 1/2 R square. My R for the big sector will be 3R square theta minus 1/2. My smaller sector here will be 2R, right? 2R square theta. So it's just 1/2. I take out 1/2 and theta lah. So this one is 9R square minus 4R square. So basically this is 5R square. So I got 5R square theta over 2. Done. Alright, very simple because it asks you, find in terms of R and theta. Alright, so, and then the second part, he asks you find the ratio of the area of the shaded region to the area of the sector OEF. Where is OEF? OEF and the shaded region. Alright, this is shaded region, right? So what is OEF? OEF actually equals to half. OEF is the big one, right? So R basically is 9R square theta. So I'm going to do the ratio thing for this part. So ratio always write in the fraction. Okay, so I'm going to write shaded region. Over OEF. So my shaded region is 5R square theta over 2. My OEF is 9R square theta over 2. So I'm going to solve this one. Divide and divide. So basically I will get 2 and 2 we can cancel out. Theta and theta we can cancel out. R and R we can cancel out. So it's just 5/9. So therefore it's 5/9 for shaded region. ratio with OEF. Okay, yeah, good job for the Vanohan Valen. Yeah, you got it correct for both. Oh, you're Isaac, alright. Yeah, your name is just like so hard for me to spell. Anyways, yeah, this one is what? A curve have an equation and find the tangent. Yeah, that's why I say tangent to the curve most of the time link me to dy dx. I think this time should be dy dx. Why? Because it give me the point. Because most of the time dy dx I need the x value only, which is 2. Alright. So he asks you find the equation of tangent. So equation of tangent, first he asks you to find the equation. First formula will be y minus y1 equals to mx minus x1. So just now I say tangent means at this point the curve and the straight line will have the same gradient. But just draw again, just give you more idea on how to solve this one. So this is the tangent point 2 and 3. So at this point the curve and the straight line will have the same gradient, same m. Okay, so he asks you to find the equation of tangent, meaning he asks you to find the equation of this straight line. This one we call tangent line. Alright, so yeah, we need to do dy dx. Before I do, just change to the indices form. First, this is 2 x power of negative 2 plus 5 over 2. So I'm going to do dy dx. Yeah, 5 over 2 without x, this one will missing. Not missing, this one will gone. Yeah, you have nothing for this one. So negative 2 move here will be minus 4. And this one will be x negative 3, which is negative 4 over x cubed. When x equals to, write the proper way lah. When x equals to 2, this one, so dy dx will equals to negative 4 over 8, which is negative 1 over 2. Alright, so you want to form the equation. This is x1 and y1. So will be, change some color, just not to like so messy. So y minus 3 equals to negative half x minus 2. So basically y minus 3 equals to negative half x plus 1. So y equals to negative half x plus 4. I'm done. Alright, it's very simple. If you understand the concept, the idea, how to find this part, and it's quite important for this thing, especially in paper 2. If, let's say, this case, he asks you to find the equation of normal. I change this one to normal. So what you need to do is, after you got the gradient of tangent, right, do the m1, negative here, m2 equals to negative 1, which is your m2, I believe you have got 2. So after that, you substitute 2 into the formula y minus y1 equals to 2x minus x1. Just in case the exam asks you to find the equation of normal. So you just make sure you do the perpendicular formula. Alright. Hope this one do help you. Alright, 20. Alright, the gradient function of this one, will pass through this point. Okay. Find the equation of the curve. Alright, what's the gradient function? Gradient function is dy dx. So if you ask you to find the equation of a curve, what I always understand is when I integrate my gradient function, I will actually get y. Okay, so most of the time, if the question asks you to find the equation of the curve, especially in SPM, just integrate dy dx, that's all. Alright, so over here, okay, let me write down. My gradient function is 3x minus 4 power of 5. Alright, so I'm going to integrate this one in order to get dy dx. So I'm going to, in order to get dy dx, but in order to get y, I mean. So I integrate this one, integrate this one. So you find that actually my integration symbol do not have the limit, right? Do not have the what definite. So what I do is when I integrate here, remember you have to plus c. If not, you got wrong. So y will equals to, I integrate this one, is simple. This is 3x minus 4 power plus 1 divided by total power. Differentiate inside one more time. Put at the bottom. Plus c. Alright. Please remember how to do the integration. So this one will be 3x minus 4 power of 6 over 18 plus c at this point. So this is the purpose it gives you the point, because you want to find the equation. Substitute, use this point to find the c. So 2 equals to 1 minus 4 power of 6 over 18 plus c. So basically you will got this -1. -1 power of 6 is just 1 over 18. So 2 minus 1 over 18, c equals to 2 minus 1 over 18. c is just 7. Oh no, this is 35 over 18. Do I do something wrong? No, right? It shouldn't be. But the c is just look weird. Alright, so therefore y will equals to 3x minus 4 power 6 over 18 plus 35 over 18. Done. This one will be the equation of the curve. Okay, you just need to know how to do the integration. Alright, and then after that you have to use the coordinate to find the c. Alright, because a lot of students will forget about plus c. They just do the integration and then they stop there. Alright, sure have the reason why he give you a coordinate one. Alright, so let me move on. Okay, this one is another integration. It's a bit different with what you all see, but I'm going to explain this one. So for this part, actually it's quite simple, but you need to do something. Okay, so I have dx. This is x squared over x minus 1 will equals to 2 gx. So what I want to do here is I will integrate both sides. Integrate here, integrate here. And integration symbol and d dx you can simplify. He become 1. Actually he just gone. Alright. Then this one, what I know is I can always take the 2 out, because this is just a constant value. Integrate gx. I will got x squared over x minus 1. So therefore, over here, what the question want? The question, okay, 1 over 3, the whole thing, right? So later, so I do this part first. Gx, I move the 2 to the other side. It's just x squared over 2x minus 1. Oh, what happens to my right thing? Okay, so I just integrate gx here. Okay, then I not yet get the answer because it's 1 over 3. So I go to multiple 1 over 3 for both sides. I multiple 1 over 3 here, and I multiple 1 over 3 here. Alright, now I roughly got something like this, and then I have to add the limit for it. So I'm going to add the limit also. My limit is what? 2 to 3, right? So 2 to 3. 2 to 3. Alright, so then what I will have is, if I got something like this, basically I just need to solve this one. Then I will get the answer. I need to solve this one. Alright, so I'm going to use some space here to solve. Okay, maybe here. So this is 1 over 3. Alright, this is 3 squared is 9 minus 3 minus 1 is 2. 2 multiple 2 is 4. Minus, I substitute 2 into here is just 4. 2 squared is just 4, right? Yeah, 4. 2 minus 1 is 1. 1 over 1 multiple 2 is just 2. Alright, this is continue here. Alright, so this one will be 4 over 8, so it's 1 over 8. So it's 1 over 3, multiple is 1 over 8. So basically it's 1 over 24. Done. Okay, yeah, this kind of question is, if you're not familiar with integration, you might feel it's quite hard, but I think it's still okay, this one. Okay, let's move on to 22. If you can't understand, please stop me. If not, I will just continue, move on. Oh, what happened? What happens to 22? Okay, it's over here. This is permutation and combination. Wait. Okay. So, a bowling team consists of 8 people. The team will choose from a group of 7 boys and 6 girls. So whenever you see boy and girl, this is human, right? I say human, you should always use NCR. Alright? Find the different numbers of way the team can form. So first, when no restriction is very simple, you total up, you got how many people there? You got 7 plus 6 is 13 people. You want to choose 8. That's all. This is your answer. So you take your calculator, press 18, it's 13, sees 8. It's 1287. With no restriction. Okay, number of girl is more than number of boy. So that means you must have more girl than boy. They want to form a bowling team is 8 people. So, okay. So girl must more than boy. That means I cannot have 4 girl, 4 boy. I must have 5 girl, 3 boy, 6 girl, 2 boy. Only because why can't I write 7 girl 1 boy? Because here you only have 6 girl. Impossible 7 girl will happen. Alright, so don't write 7 girl 1 boy. Alright, we just have these two. Because it says the condition must be girl more than boy, right? So this one is what? It's very simple. I from 6 girl, I choose 5. Alright, boy, I have 7 boy. I choose 3 and multiple them. This one same, 6 girl, I choose 6 and 7. Oh, why I write equal? It's not equal, it's multiple. And then multiple, I have 7 boy, I choose 2. Then both of the answer I should plus together. I write the answer here. Right, use your calculator. 7C3. This is 210. Let me just double check. Yes. This one is 21. So therefore, the answer, you can write number of girl is more than boy equals to 21 plus 210 is equals to 231. Solve. Alright. It's not really hard for this part. Normally permutation is harder than combination. Combination is quite simple. Alright, this is probability. It can be hard. Let's have a look. This one, but 3 mark, I don't think will be very hard. So over here, yeah, we have shown the number of blue and green marble, label P and Q. Okay, you have all different marble. And I believe inside here is a quantity. Meaning it has 4 blue marble which is labeled Q and label P. You have 7 blue marble labeled Q. You have 3 green marble labeled P and 9 green marble labeled Q. Alright, so here he said that 2 marble is drawn random from the box. Find the probability that both marble are same color but labeled with a different letter. Alright, this one it does not say whether it replaced back or not. So in this case, we will assume it is without replacement. Because normally when we want to take 2 things, we will marble and then only take the second marble one. So yeah, so I will assume it's without replacement. But normally exam will say it's replacement or not replacement. Alright. You want same color, so must be blue and yeah, must be blue and green. Okay, with different label. So over here. Okay, I want to choose from blue first. The total for blue is how many? 11. So it's just 4 over 11. Oh, the replacement or not replacement back is not important because they just choose from different place. No, it's important because the total actually minus 1. Alright, so here we'll multiple 7 over 10. This one is for blue but P and Q. I'm going to plus this one with 3 over 12. Multiple with 9 over 11. Alright, I'm going to plus them together. And then, yeah, I hope my answer is correct. This is 28. I need more space to solve this one. Alright, so I'm going to write down. So this is 28 over 110 plus this is 27 over 121, isn't it? 12 times 11. Oh, 132. This is 11 times 11. This is 132. Alright. The answer is like so big. So I think the answer might be wrong. Anyway, just let me finish it. 27 over 132. Okay, it's 101 if 220 according to calculator. Okay, yeah, I think this is the answer. Yeah, but this question is a bit weird because it doesn't say how they actually group them in the box or what. They just says the number of blue marble and green marble labeled with letter P and Q, P or Q in a box. Is this a whole one box here? In a box. Yeah, but I think it's doing this way. Just don't think until too complicated for this kind of question. Okay, let's move on. But yeah, for this question, yeah, you all can try to do it yourself. Actually, I'm not like 100% sure my answer is correct. Yeah, if you got any teacher, yeah, you may ask them about this question. Yes, because first thing is because the question doesn't say whether replace or not replace, and then yeah, because it say all the marble blue and green actually is in the one box. In one box, if we pick randomly, then the sample space will be different. In one box, because it's one box, the number of sample space, we should plus all together. Let me see. This is 11, 20, 23. Should be something like this. Then maybe we have to do something like this. It's like 4 over 23 multiple 7 over 22 plus this one, you take this one will be 3 over 23 multiple 9 over 22. Yeah, I think this one is more reasonable. Yeah, the first one is, because the first one I assume this one is one box, this one is the other box. So I think this one is wrong. I think because it says that they are labeled P or Q in a box. So I think all of them actually is in the same box. So I think use the second one will be better. This is 28 over 23 times 22 is 508. Although the fraction is still like extremely big, but I think this one seems more reasonable. 508. So yeah, 28 over 508 plus 27 over 508. So it's just 55 over 508. Yeah, but because normally SBM we won't get the fraction like number is like so big. But however, I think the second one seems more valid. Alright, yeah, you can try it out. If you got other answer or your teacher give you other answer, just let me know. Okay, just let's move on for this one. So yeah, what is this? Okay, this is statistic. Given the interquartile range is this one. Okay, interquartile range will be quite simple. Let me read the question first. The following information refer to a set of positive integer arranged in ascending order. Okay, so now when it say arranged in the ascending order, mean actually this one already arranged for you already. So over here I know my y value is bigger than x value because it already arranged in ascending order. Alright, so he said interquartile range. Interquartile range, we know we use third quartile minus the first quartile. Alright, we're going to find Q3. Let me see how many number here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, divide into 2 will be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the first Q3 will be here. Q1 will be here. Alright, so yeah. So Q3 is 21 plus y over 2 minus, this is equal to 10.5. Huh? Q1 will be 6 plus 6 over 2. Y over 6 over 2 equals to 10.5. So this is just 6 lah. So equals to 16.5. This is 21 plus y over 2. So 21 plus y will equals to 32, 33. Y is just 12. Alright, so you see 12, is it make sense? Yes, makes sense. Where 12 is between 6 to 21. Alright, and then it asks you find a possible value for x. All the possible values of x. Alright, so since he said all the possible value, I think ask you to find all the possible value for x. Yeah, x can be any value between 6 to 12. No, 6 to 11. Any more information you give us? Interquartile range is 10.5. Find all the possible value. I think this one, B, is just write out the range for it. So this one, I think it's all the possible. Since he already write 6, so I think x is different with 6. So I think it's from 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Because it can't be 12. Because 12 you will write y already. So I think this is all the possible values of x. But it seems weird because I never see the question like this. Find all the possible values of x. Any information we're missing? Interquartile range. Yeah, it should tell us about medium or anything. Then we have, or mode or anything. Then we have more information to solve the x. Impossible, it asks us to write like this. The following information refer to a set of positive integers arranged in ascending order. Given that interquartile range is 10.5 and find all the possible values. Yeah, interquartile range Q1, Q3. Can we find medium? Yeah, we do not have median, we do not have mean. We can't do anything for this part. Yeah, yeah, B. Sorry that B, I also like not so sure. But if I do it myself, I will write this answer. But yeah, it doesn't seem the question I usually do. Alright, 25. The last question. And my tablet is run out of battery. Give me a moment. I'm going to charge my tablet. If not, I cannot write. So far, any question? Happens to my tablet. So will you post this full video on YouTube? Yes, I will post this video on YouTube. So just for those like question, I'm not so sure if you haven't copied down the question or anything, yeah, you can watch it on YouTube. Yeah, but the 2 hours, I think I will separate in the section 1, 2, or 3. Yeah, because YouTube actually not allowed me to like post such a long question. Such a long videos over there. Alright, what's the time now, by the way? What's the time now? Yeah, it's almost 4 o'clock already. Then after this question, I actually will discuss the last few questions about paper 2, which some of the students actually joined the last virtual classroom, right? For paper 2, we haven't finished all the questions, right? So we have few more, so we're going to discuss on the few question also, because I say this virtual classroom actually will like end at 5, right? So I hope the few question actually I can finish on 4:30, and last 30 minutes, if you have any question you can't do or have any confusing part about MX, you might be able to ask me. Yeah, I will try to help you like solve those things. All right, let me finish this one faster. This is probability distribution because I see normal distribution here, and then it tell you means is 6.3 and standard deviation is 1.1. This is just their symbol, nothing very special. All right, Z score. So we know Z is equals to X minus mean over standard deviation. This is the formula. So it asks you to find the Z score. So it's very simple. 6.85 minus mean divided by standard deviation, 1.1. So you just press the calculator for this one. So 6.85 minus 6.3 divided by 1.1. So it's 0.5. Alright, easy. Alright, then it asks you to find the values of M. If this one, alright, this one B I think is slightly hard. So yes, so I'm going to like draw out this one for B. This is not for A. I just borrow the A spaces. Right, so first thing over here is you have to decide where should you put the M. Alright, because the probabilities must be 0.944. This is already bigger than 0.5, and then less than, meaning we actually go this way. So M must be in the positive zone. Because what? Because we go this way, this is more than 0.5 already, correct or not? So therefore this is 0.8944. It makes sense. Alright, if you draw M any place on the negative zone, you will find it no matter how you shade the other side, you won't get more than 0.5. Alright, this is the first technique over here is you must able to draw the M. When this one is bigger than 0.5, you must very be careful on that. Alright, then we're going to solve this one. So of course I will going to change this one to Z. So I'm going to less than M minus mean 6.3 over standard deviation 1.1 will equals to 0.8944. My brain and my hand actually write the different thing. 8944. Alright, so over here, this is the information I have. So what I know is something like this. If I use 1 minus the bigger, minus this one, I will get this part, right? Means, I hope you understand. But let me use different color to give you some idea. Okay, the green color zone. Do you see the green color zone? The green color zone is what? This is probability Z is bigger than M. Correct or not? So, how do we find this one? If Z is bigger than M, we can use the 1 because we know total probability over here is 1. So it's 1 minus 0.8944. So over here, I can use 1 minus 0.8944. Then I will got 0.1056. So then you have to find the table. Then you can get the M is, this is not M, sorry. Because M actually is X value. Yeah, I cannot use M. My bad. Let me just change to any other alphabets. Because this M and the M is the different thing. Because M is actually is the X value. We cannot use M over here. Just let me use K lah maybe. Let's call this one K. K. Okay, and then K is equal to M minus 6.3 over 1.1. Later only we substitute back here. Then we have to find the table. I hope I have the table over here. I just haven't prepared the table. And let me see, do we have table on the past year question? how can it didn't upload the table? No, we have no table here. If not, I can show you how to find the table. So I hope you know how to find the table. I hope I have the table in some of my books. Okay, I definitely have table on the others on my rack. Give me a moment. I just couldn't find my table, but I guess I can get it online. Yeah, this one. We should have a table inside the reference book, right? I forget sometimes which book actually I have seen the table over there. Oh yes, we have the table in this book. Okay, good. Okay, I don't understand. Yeah, maybe I will explain again one more time. Just let me finish this part first. So, Z is bigger than K, I will get 1056. So I'm going to find 0.1056, which is inside the table. So which is I will get 1.25. So therefore, my K is equals to 1.25. Then I substitute here, 1.25 will equals to m minus 6.3 over 1.1. Then I just use the calculator to solve this one. So it's like 1.25 times 1.1 plus 6.3. So my m is actually equals to 7.675. Alright, for one more. Yeah, which part you actually do not understand about this question? Alright. Z is bigger than K. Okay, you mean the green color zone, the green color part, right? So over here, okay, how do we actually decide it's bigger or less than is something like this? If I draw a diagram like this, I randomly draw a line. Maybe I call it A. When Z is bigger than A, for probability Z is bigger than A, we're going to draw every zone from the line A to your right hand side. Alright, if you want to draw something like Z is less than A, less than A means from the line A go to your left hand side. Okay, this is Z is less than A. Yeah, this is the difference between how actually you see the part. Okay, now I have the line K here. So I know if I want to Z is bigger than K, so it's from the K I go to the right hand side, right? So it's the green color zone. But then I do not know what is the probability of this green color zone. So therefore, I know in the bell-shaped diagram, the total probability here is 0.5 and here is 0.5. So the total probability for, the area for the bell-shaped diagram is equals to 1. So I'm going to use 1 to minus the blue color zone, then I can get the green color zone. So therefore, I come up, this area, green color one is 0.1056. Because this number plus this number, I will actually get 1. So therefore, I know my Z bigger than K, I will get 0.1056. And in order to find the Z value table, you must change this one into Z is bigger than something. Bigger than A, B, C, D, it doesn't matter. But this symbol must be bigger, then only you find the Z value table. Okay? Do I answering your question? Yes. Why use K not M? Or why use Chem is not M? Alright, because over here, yes, you see this one? X is less than M. When X is less than M, this one, if I change this one to Z value, what will happen is, I change this one to Z value, this is M minus mean, what's my mean just now? 6.3 over 1.1. Then the whole thing here is my Z value. This is Z value line. Over here, I will only write down the Z value. M itself is the X value. I cannot use M to write here because this line is for the Z value. So my Z value here is the whole thing. It's not only the M. My Z value here is the whole thing. So the whole thing here, I call it K. Do you see that? Actually, I call it K. So I can put it K here. K is some Z value. We do not know what is the value. But I know something is K is equals to M minus 6.3 over 1.1. Because this is how the Z value work, right? Do you understand this? No? If you still do not understand, maybe, okay. I give some example. Let's say, I just randomly give some example to give you some idea. Okay. Let's say mean equals to 1. Standard deviation, mean equals to 2 lah. Standard deviation equals to 1. Alright. I say X is like bigger than maybe 4. Alright. Then I want to find what is this value. So the first step is, we know in order to use bell-shaped diagram, we have to change this our X to Z, right? So I'm going to change to Z. So Z will be bigger than 4 minus 2 over 1, right? Which is, my Z is bigger than 2 over 1 is 2. So over here, you must able to see my Z value here. So my Z value here is actually 2. So what I will do is, I draw this line, and then I draw a 2 here. And this is the zone I want to find. I cannot write 4 over there. Do you see that? This is the 4 here just now actually is same meaning as M. I want to draw the bell-shaped diagram, and then I write the 4 here, because this is wrong. Why this is wrong? Because this 4 is the x value, is not the z value. So in order to change the 4 to the z, what I will do is I will minus mean over standard deviation. Then I already changed to 2. But in this case, of course, it's unknown. So unknown, I just call it k. So I write the k downstairs. Right? I hope this simple example actually give you some idea how the bell-shaped diagram going to work. What is the symbol x mean? Symbol for x means what? Okay, symbol for x. Okay, this one I have to go back to. Okay, let me explain what is symbol of x mean. Alright, still remember in the probability distribution at the beginning, you actually learn something like this. Let's say you have the probability like from 1 to 5. You got x bigger than 2. This one equals to what? This one equals to x equals to 3 plus x equals to 4 plus x equals to 5. Let's say until 5. Means what? Your n equals to 5, and p is the probability of happening equals 0.4, maybe q equals 0.6. And then you're going to do something like, change this one to the formula, something like NCR, NCR and then PRQ n minus r, right? Some formula like this. You're going to substitute in here. So x here actually means the probability. Not to say probability. It's the event will happen. So for example, n is the number of days we're raining in 1 month. Alright. Mean in 1 month is 30 days. Alright. Let's say n is 30. X is the event equals to raining day. Yes, so we want to find the probability that the raining day will be 3 days in 1 month. So what we will do is we will do something like 30 days, we're raining 3 days, right? The probability of raining maybe is 0.4. So 0.4 and then power of 3 and then 0.6 power of 30 minus 3. Yes, so x over here means actually is the number of event. Yeah, we can say it's the number of event. Alright, so it's totally different with z, because when we go into the z, actually is something will means the binomial already. Z is just another value. I do not know what's the meaning for z lah, but then z actually something related to probability. Yes, this is the maximum I can answer you. Actually, maybe you can try to go Wikipedia to try to search what is the meaning for z and x. Maybe they will give you more complete answer on it. Okay. Okay, I think we finished the whole paper. Before we move on to paper 2 for the last exam paper. Yeah, any more question? What's the time now? Yeah, we have so limited time. Yeah, I guess you all will never have problem, right? So, okay, I'm going to move on then.